Hey everyone, it's VM Campos, Magic Fan. Welcome to the 11 a.m. stream. If you're new to the stream, I stream every Saturday, 11 a.m. and 11 p.m. Pacific time. So you do your calculation to figure out what time of the day that is. UTC -8, basically, if you want to be really nerdy. And of course you do. So today, what we've got in store for the 11 a.m. stream is ranked draft Rivals of Ixalan. So Ixalan is kind of interesting because it's the first set. Let's see, how should I say it? I played Magic a long time ago, and then I got back into Magic with Hour of Devastation. But Rivals of Ixalan was like the first 2-block set that I felt was like my set after being away from Magic for a long time. And I collected the complete set of Ixalan from cracking packs and then buying singles. And then I thought that was cool because I never had a complete set of any expansion when I was a kid, when I first played Magic. And so when I had my own money and I was a grown man and I can spend it how I want, I bought, eventually I accumulated the whole set of Ixalan. And then I did it also on Rivals of Ixalan. So anyway, I've seen the cards a lot. I've played with a variety of cards and decks from Rivals of Ixalan. Oh, Jerome, welcome. How are you? So, just giving a little bit of backstory on my experience with Ixalan. So, I have in real life, I have the complete set of Ixalan and Rivals of Ixalan, and it was like the first time I ever completed a Magic set. So we're gonna play. I think everything's looking so good. Oh, you got the card already. Very nice. I guess that was a week. It was less than a week that I sent it. I sent it on Monday morning. And then getting over to Ontario is not that far away. So great that you got it. Hope you liked it. You received it the day after your birthday. Very cool. So that is always cool to get a present in the mail. So, yeah, very nice gift and everything. Okay, I think all my settings are good. Let me just finish a little bit more promotion here to convince people to come hang out. Okay, so I'm mentioning the stream in a few different places, on various Discords, and on Twitter. And, okay, let's just invite one more person that tweeted something over here on Twitter. I monitor the situation on Twitter. I've got not to show off, but I've got 3 monitors going on for my game, the stream software, and social media. But anyway, let's say to Mushko, let's say more people playing Magic is more good. Yes, I know that's bad grammar. That's the joke. More people playing more Magic is more good. I say. Speaking of which, I'm about to stream some arena. Come hang out with us! Exclamation point. Okay, so there we go. Let's see if we get a few more people. All right, so here's what's on store for today. Ranked Draft Rivals of Ixalan. Select 1 card at a time from rotating 14-card draft packs. The cards will be added to your collection, and you'll use them plus basic lands to build a 40-card deck. Play games and receive prizes based on how many games you win. So even by just entering at 5,000 gold, you're still guaranteed at least 50 gems and 1 pack. Okay, that's fun. And the more you win, the more better. So we can get up to 950 gems and 2 packs. And gems are super valuable because you can use them to buy other important things. So let's go for it. Let's go 5,000 gold. And here's a pack one, pick one. Okay, do we want to get the Wayward Sword Tooth right away? This was pretty cool. A 5/5 dinosaur. 5/5 for 3 mana. But here's the thing. It cannot attack or block unless you have the City's Blessing. You get the City's Blessing, you ascend when you have, it says right there, if you control 10 or more permanents, you get the City's Blessing for the rest of the game. Okay, now what's cool is this little guy can also help you ramp to get a lot of lands out, to get a lot of big things out. So I really like that. But I also like this Ravenous Chupacabra. It kills anything, and it gives you a 2/2 for 4 mana. And Moment of Craving is some good removal. -2/-2 to something, and you gain 2 life. So far I'm liking the Dinosaur at rare. I'm liking the Chupacabra uncommon, and I'm liking the Craving. Besides that, well, here's a 3/1 flying Vampire Spirit, a 2/5 flying dinosaur, but for 5 mana. Mutiny is fun. Take control of an opponent. Target creature an opponent controls deals damage to its power to another creature. Okay, a lot of cool things. I'm gonna get the dinosaur because I want to see if we can do a dinosaur deck. Speaking of which, the Atsukan Seer is a 2/3 that can give you mana of any color, and then you can return a dinosaur from your graveyard. So are we gonna go with dinosaurs? Are we gonna go with Merfolk? 2/2, and it creates a 1/1 with hexproof. Or what else do we have here? Deadeye Rig Hauler is cool in terms of you get a 3/2 pirate, and if you attacked it and then summon it, Raid kicks in and you can bounce back the opponent's creature. Reckless Rage, deal 4 damage to a creature, then 2 damage to your own creature. That will work great if you've got a lot of dinosaurs with Enrage. Okay, let's see about maybe green-white dinosaurs. Because here's a 2/3 creature that'll give me more mana. Let's see how it goes as we get deeper into things. There's of course the Merfolk. Merfolk's pretty strong in this set, but I'm not a fan of Merfolk. I don't know, should I play something that might win, or should I play something that I want in my heart? Because I want a 6/6 trample, and I'm sure I can get to it via my ramp. Water Knot for some removal. Yeah, I feel like it's really guiding me towards Merfolk, but I don't want to play Merfolk. What do you say there in the chat? Should I seem to be getting good Merfolk cards, but I want to play dinosaurs. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobis in the chat. You're my only hopes. Merfolk or dinosaurs? It's still early on. Pack 1, I could still kind of change my strategies. I like dinosaurs because they're fun and big and they're so Timmy. But Merfolk is good. Like, there's a 1/1 unblockable, and then whenever I summon the Silver Gill, I draw a card, and then I've got a Water Knot to tie down the opponent's creatures, plus the dual land for it. It is a hard choice. Let me think about it for a moment. Maybe I should even flip a coin. Heads, dinosaurs, tails, Merfolk. Okay, it's still early on. Merfolk is the aggro game, definitely. And if you play it right, it'll win you the game. Okay, I'm gonna go with dinosaurs. And it's still very early on. We can still change things. You like ramping for dinosaurs, exactly. So there's another Dreadmaw. We could do the Traveler's Amulet to go get a land. Traveler's Amulet is pretty bad, right? Because you have to go search and you put it into your hand. and you spend mana. Aggressive Urge, +1/+1, draw a card. Maybe. And the Dreadmaw. Let's get another big old creature. We'll just keep that one. And then here's the 2/1. When it dies, you may cast a dinosaur spell this turn as though it had flash. And whenever you cast a dinosaur spell this turn, it gains. When this creature enters the battlefield, you may have it fight. It's kind of a lot of big combo. But actually, I love the Snubhorn Sentry here. A 0/3 for 1 mana in white. And then when you have the City's Blessing, it's a 3/3. I think that's a cool early play. Divine Verdict, that's good for destroying in white. Moment of Triumph is cool for a +2/+2. Naturalize to destroy artifacts. Okay, let's go with the Divine Verdict to destroy things coming at me. We can have a Plummet, Armasaur, Sentinel. Let's go with a Armasaur. Get some Sapperlings. We can get a 3/1 Dinosaur turn 2. I think in this format that might work well. There's another Dinosaur, Blazing Hope. Exile target creature with power greater than or equal to your life total. So that's only really going to work well towards the end of the game. Maybe, or maybe another 3/1. Moment of Triumph again, sure. Then we're over here. I guess let's take someone's 3/1 flyer. And Aggressive Urge is in my colors at least. Take someone's Negate. And Naturalize, sure. Straight for the sideboard on that. Okay. Slaughter the Strong. Each player chooses any number of creatures they control with total power of 4 or less, then sacrifices all of the others. So this would hurt me because all of these other dinosaurs will die. Cleansing Ray, destroy a dinosaur or an enchantment. Another Dreadmaw, I've got enough of them. I guess we could do a Plummet, and if they've got flyers. Yeah, let's get something for flyers. A nice 3/4. There's another Verdict. A couple of dinosaurs. 3/4 for 3 mana is very good, and then I hope to get another Verdict. Another Verdict right there, another 3/1 little dinosaur, Squire's Devotion. We could go this route, even though this is all about dinosaurs. Enchant creature +1/+1, and you get a dinosaur for 3 mana. That might be cool if I've got big dinosaurs. It'll give me life. And 1 Divine Verdict. Yeah, let's get a Verdict to destroy things. Ceratops 3/5, Enrage, gain life. Flyer. Let's get this flyer because I'm going to have other dinosaurs. Not seeing a ton of ramp, unfortunately. But we'll see how it goes. Another Dreadmaw or a Veteran. 2/2. So it's a 2/2 or a 2/4. That's cool for only 2 mana. Moment of Triumph. Again, another Plummet, a Ray, another Snubhorn. Maybe building a little wall of dinosaurs early on. Ooh, Thundering Migration. Reveal a dinosaur. Search your library for a land card to ramp. Let's do that. And enter the unknown. Okay, that might be fun. Make one of my creatures explore. Do I have any naturalizes yet? I have 1 naturalize for the sideboard. Okay, we'll do Cleansing Ray. Destroy a vampire. And another Verdict. Nothing great here. Nothing great here, but I guess the Araska Relic. Add mana or sacrifice it, gain life, draw a card, etc. We'll take a Merfolk and another relic. Okay. And then over here, last pack. Okay, we have a 1/7. There's a 3/5 Enrage. Put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control. 6 mana. Slash of Talons. 2 damage to an attacking creature. 3/3 with Explore. Dryad. 2/2, which lets me ramp, sort of, because I can use a land twice. Let's do the slash. When something attacks, damage it. Ooh, there's a 3/3 flyer. Gives another creature +1 and flying until end of turn. There's another slash. I want that. Tocatli, don't want that because that is going to negate my own dinosaurs. How about a 9/9 without trample for 8 mana? Crushing Canopy, destroy a creature or an enchantment. Oh, what about Ixalan's Keeper? It's a 2/2 for 2, then you pay 8. Target creature gets +5 and trample until end of turn. Oh, the 3/3, which can fly when I've got a dinosaur. Crash the Ramparts, haven't seen that one in a while. Target creature gets +3/+3. Imperial Lancer, 1/1 double strike as long as you control a dinosaur. Nice. Yeah, this Raptor Companion, I've seen a million of them already. Oh, what am I talking about? Of course I want the Ranging Raptor. 2/3 when it gets damaged, you go get a land. Spike-tailed, 4/4, can block 2 at once. There's the Keeper again, there's the Crash, Field of Ruin, destroy target non-basic land, and then I can go get one of my own. Jade Guardian. Let's do a Keeper. Blinding Fog will be nice. Prevent, okay wait, prevent all damage that would be dealt to creatures this turn. And then my creatures get hexproof. My creatures get hexproof. Or gain 4 life, draw a card. Okay, let's ask the chat again. Anyone have an idea here? Should we do gain 4 life, draw a card? Or should we do prevent all damage and my creatures get hexproof? Hey there, Layden. Welcome. Landon, sorry. So we've got gain 4 life and draw a card for 3 mana instant, or prevent damage to my creatures and my creatures get hexproof. So the idea there is to, if someone's about to kill one of my creatures, I instantly Blinding Fog and I save it. They all get no damage. Yeah, let's go with the Blinding Fog. Gain 4, maybe. 4 life is 4 life plus a card. That's useful. But if I want to win the game, it's more about decreasing their life than increasing my life. If I prevent damage, you're going to need creatures. Prevent damage, you're going to need creatures. Yeah, exactly. We have to lower their life to 0 rather than pump ourselves up. Protecting creatures. You take damage. Play that, draw. Pretty tricky here, so exactly, you can play that, draw. You get an extra card, you prevent your creatures. I'm gonna go with the Fog because I want to protect my creatures. There's gonna be some, kill creature spells. I want to protect those creatures because then I want to do the damage. And if I draw a card, I don't know what it's gonna be. Okay, we'll do the Dryad. This will let me tap my land twice. Hey there, Canadian boys. Welcome. I'm drafting some Ixalan. Ooh, okay, yeah, New Horizons. I want this one. Good thing it came back. So I'm going to put a new horizon. My land will do 2 lands at once. Amazing. And what do we want over here? So it's a good day for me when Vincapo streams. So cool. Thank you so much for the kind words. How's everyone doing in the chat today? Today it's a rainy San Diego morning. We don't get snow in some parts of San Diego in the winter. We get rain. Now if you go a little bit to the east, a few miles, we did have snow, which is not that common, but I could see snow out the window there, sort of. How about a big old 9/9? I'll put one huge 9/9. I don't know how well I'll be able to ramp into it, but that'll be like living the dream. Ramparts, I guess. How can you replay? Also, can you reply to me when you can on Discord? Yes, I will reply as soon as I can. It's cold, 20 degrees in Ohio. Oh no, I wouldn't be able to live with that. Such cold, much frost. The coldest that I had it here was like 59, 57. And I honestly thought that was like Arctic temperatures, but I'm so spoiled here in California. And so if you live with like real cold temperatures, my apologies. Okay, so I'm gonna put this together in just one moment. Let me invite a few more people to play. Let's see, Thunderbolt. Mono Red is definitely not the best deck in the current format, but this is the fastest way to get to gold in one day. I'm gonna say for sure. It's rainy in Belgium. Cool. I'm gonna say for sure Mono Red gets the job done. Say I'm streaming and hanging out. Come join us. Let's see who else. Kind of forgot your stream was today. Yeah, no worries. Every Saturday, Saturday morning and Saturday night, 11 a.m., 11 p.m. is when I stream. And some on YouTube. And I'm gonna try to stream a little bit more also on Twitch. But I got a lot going on, so we'll see. Let's see who else can we talk to. Can confirm Simic Nexus is the truth. Grix is control. Nezahal. You love making RDW players cry. Funny. They cry bitter tears of acid rain. LOL. I'm currently streaming and it would be cool if you come hang out. Okay, so let's put this deck together. This is going to be a green-white dinosaur deck. So that means I'm going to take out all of this blue. I tried to be cool last week on my stream and do a 3-color deck, and that was not a good result. So let's stick with 2 colors. When will your card arrive, or can I just have it as a surprise? Yeah, I would need to go check when your card would arrive. I'll get back on that. Yeah, no worries. Okay, so I got 20 creatures, 16 non-creatures, 3.1 average mana cost. Let's see what we want to put into the sideboard. I had definitely a few things I wanted to put into the sideboard. Actually, I'm gonna take out one Dreadmaw to kind of lower my curve, because I do have big creatures up on the top end. But okay, so Divine Verdict. Okay, I guess this relic is not that great. It helps give me more mana, maybe. But there was definitely something over here. Okay, Crash the Ramparts, no thanks. Blinding Fog, maybe. Thundering Migration, sure. Plummet, that'll go definitely. Well, Naturalize, that'll go into the sideboard. Definitely. Aggressive Urge, nah. Raptors, I've got 3 of those Raptors. Let's just do 2 of those little Raptors. And Slash and moment. We're at 3.1 average mana cost, 18 creatures. Maybe I'll take out one more creature and then see about... Okay, got a lot of Divine Verdicts. Let's take out one of those. Okay, so a 9/9 for 8 mana that doesn't even have Trample. I don't know if that's going to be the best, because I've already got here for 6 mana, a 6/6 with Trample. For 5 mana, it can double block. For 5 mana, I get a 4/4 with Enrage that creates a lot of little saplings. Yeah, sorry, Ancient Brontodon, it's too much mana for not enough, because, okay, yeah, it's a 9/9, but they block it with a 1/1, and then they kill me next turn, so... Moment of Triumph, something gets +2/+2, maybe. Slash of Talons deals 2 damage to something attacking me, I think that'll work. Enter the Unknown, make something explore, so I'll either get a land or a stronger creature, only 1 mana. Plummet, destroy a creature with flying. There's always the chance that someone's going to get a great flyer that I can't deal with. Migration. You played 3 games of Magic with your sibling. Seriously amazing. He won the first and I won the other 2 on the 3rd game. I played an almost game-winning counter spell. It was so satisfying. Exactly. The power of blue mana to say nope and then totally turn the tables. What was the deck that you played? There's the Blinding Fog, New Horizon, Mana Ramp, Brontodon, Relic. Yeah. Is this Relic really gonna ramp me fast enough? Let's just do one of them to ramp a little bit. A couple of Verdicts to destroy an attacking creature. Aerosaur, Pterodon. We're at 43 cards, 2.9 average casting cost, 17 creatures, 9 non-creatures. Have I watched Masked Singer yet? Oh, that it's filmed in LA. I've seen the commercials for Masked Singer, and it seems so much fun. And I forget to set my DVR, so I haven't watched any episodes. But there's been a lot of famous people on that show so far, right? LaToya Jackson was unmasked as one of the singers, right? Spoiler alert. Okay, so do we want to get down to 40 cards we can take out? Moment of Triumph, maybe. Keep the Slash. Yeah, let's take out the Triumph. The finale is already here? That's kind of fast. TV shows pass so fast nowadays. Okay, so this is going to be... This is traditional draft. This is ranked draft end, but it's not with sideboard. It's not with sideboard, is it? You played your upgraded Ral first. Second game, upgraded Tezzeret. Last game used Tezzeret again, but this time won. Very nice. So once again, it's very cool to hear when the upgrades really work. Okay, 42 cards, maybe I'll be okay with that. 9 and 8. Lands, mostly green. So maybe take out... Okay, the Divine Verdict, 4 mana, very useful to kill anything coming at me. I think 2 of those will be safe. The Relic, I'm sort of feeling like, well, okay, it's ramp somewhat. It gives you 1 colorless mana, and later on you can draw a card. I already took out 1. New Horizon, definitely want that. New Horizons, so that it ramps me. Migration, let's look at this one more time. Okay, as an additional cost, reveal a dino or pay 1. Okay, so for 2 mana, search your library for a land, put it into the battlefield tapped, so it lets me ramp. Okay, keep that. You were going to finish. You were going to go to FNM last Friday, but I went to the school dance. Nice. I hope the dance was fun as well instead. There's more activities in life than just magic, I hear people say. So going to dances is worth it. Destroy creature with flying. The Keeper, the Veteran. Let me see this again here. So it used to be that it would tell you what your items are in these various columns. You're having trouble with your mana. 10 islands, 10 mountains, 2 Izzets. Anything I should change? Okay, one way to possibly change that, instead of relying on the Izzet lockets, which take mana to create, you could put 2 more gates because they automatically have mana. You know, if you put 2 more gates, you have a land right away ready to use, rather than having to pay to get to 1 more mana. So try it maybe with just gates instead of the lockets for a little bit. As for your drama, well, that's never fun, but you know, whatever grade that you're in, if it feels that it's tough and all of that, you know, I went through it all too. We all go through it, and sometimes the drama seems like it's the biggest thing in the world, but time passes, people grow up, people move on, and things get better. So if it feels sometimes that things are tough in school and such, things get better. Going to 8th grade, very nice. Yes, when I was in 8th grade, I was at Mar Vista Middle School in Imperial Beach. Okay, let's give it a shot with 42 cards. Should we do? Well, let's ask the chat here. 42 cards. Should we stick with 42 cards? I'm at 3.0 average casting cost. And the ramp is like this. So maybe, yeah, the curve is a little like this. Maybe a little high on the 5 drops. Okay, let's remove one thing in the 5 drops. Over here, let's see, 5. We've got the spike-tailed. We've got a flyer. So at 5 mana, I've got a 2/5 flyer, which can have vigilance. I think 2/5 is going to be good to take care of flyers and vigilance. For 5 mana, but with double green, I get a 4/4, which makes little sapperlings when it gets damaged. Or, for a single green, I can get the 4/4, can block 2 things. I'm leaning towards keeping the Armasaur instead of the Ceratops, because the Armasaur can further, if I play it right, create a bunch of little chump blocking sapperlings. Whereas, okay, the Ceratops will block 2 things at once, but then it'll get killed because it'll add up with a lot of blocking. So, any opinions in the chat? Keep the Ceratops or keep the Armasaur? You'll be on later. Okay, no problem. I will be here as well, streaming for about an hour, and then also at 11 p.m. So I think I'm going to go with the Armasaur. Ceratops, vote on the Ceratops. Okay, anyone else? What does everyone think? Keep a Ceratops, it can block 2 creatures, then it'll probably die, and I spent 5 mana for 1 creature. Or a 4/4, which can... It's not Afterlife, of course, but if it gets damaged, I get a 1/1. Even if it gets killed, I get a 1/1 to possibly chump block again later. Although it has 2 green mana, you know, devotion to 2 green mana instead of 1. Armasaur, Ceratops, everyone's voting. We have enough people to break the tie. Who's going to break the tie? Because we got 1 for Armasaur, we've got 1 for Ceratops. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Drop the Ceratops. Armasaur. So we have, I guess, drop the Ceratops, keep Armasaur. Okay, everyone's voting for Armasaur. Alright, let's keep the Armasaur. We're at 41 cards. Let's give it a shot with 41 cards. I'm on the edge of my seat because, of course, you can keep crafting and crafting and crafting. Let's play a game. Let's see how it goes. I think I've got some good early plays. I got some removal. I have some flyers. Let's see how it goes. Versus hybrid. Okay, so I go first. Perfect. I have a turn 1 play, my 0/3. I have a destruction for flyers. I have an Enter the Unknown so that I can play an extra land. I think this is going to work pretty well. So, and I've got a Divine Verdict. So let's see how this goes. Everyone cross your fingers for this. So turn 1, Sentry. Turn 2, Enter the Unknown. The Snubhorn will explore. Maybe it'll become a 1/4. If not, I get an extra land. So that explores. It was a land. It did not get stronger, but I can play another land, so I'm already ramping faster than my opponent. You have DV's Cover Up in your Tezzeret. Hold on one moment. Let's do... Okay, just one moment. I'll answer that one moment. Okay, so let's make our planes double strong, and we will get our Sentry as a 1/4. Nice. Devious Cover-Up in Tezzeret. Yeah, that's the counter spell that will also let you... Okay, so what I'm seeing so far... Okay, one moment. I will be able to... Migration here. Reveal a dinosaur. We'll go get another land. Then I can drop the Sword Tooth. Let's see if they take any damage here. Anyway, yeah, Devious Cover-Up is good because it lets you block. Ooh, they're gonna double block. Fine. I guess I'll take out the Hatchling because that's a little bit more valuable once they have mana. But they didn't have mana, so it's done. Okay, so I've got a 5/5, which I have 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay, so they did the... Let's, okay. So the game's kind of slowed down at the moment. I got a lot of great mana, but then nothing to do with it. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9. If I can drop one more land, I'm about to ascend. No, but this is close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, actually I have 9. That's dumb. Okay. Okay, this might be good if they do nothing. Okay, fine. Well, here we go. Here we go to ascend. So now I've got all of this ability right here. Another double block is perfectly fine. Well, let's do that. I can save my 5/5, and then it only does the 1 damage here. Good, so now they've got an empty board, and I've got a 5/5, a 2/5, and a 3/3. Alright, they have a lot of cards in hand. I think they ran out of mana, and I feel for the opponent when they have no mana, because that's completely annoying, of course. They were not able to reveal a dinosaur, so they're kind of struggling with land. Oh, and here's my relic, which I don't need anymore, so let's just crack it. Draw another card, fine. Bring in a veteran. And obviously I don't want to be... I love games with big creatures feeling powerful. Exactly, look at that. I got a 5/5, I got a 3/3, a 2/5 in the air with vigilance, and then a little human warrior. But anyway, it's going well so far. I don't want to jinx it, but I got a lot to do. It's lethal for them next turn unless they can do something, and I've still got all the numbers. You know, I've got overwhelming odds at the moment. You know, sorry for the opponent for not getting their land, but Let's see how it goes. So it's Vivienne versus Nissa. Two ladies that are all about the nature. Okay, well, again, that's a 3/3. Gives itself +2 until end of turn. But then it's end of turn, so it's back to that. Okay, so then I just got lands and that's it, so we'll just go for it. Go with everything because the game is very, very close. Okay, they went for it. Good game. Just had the feeling today turning my puny 1/1 flying artifact into 5/5. Oh, cool! You did that with that one blue wizard guy that turned something into a 5/5, right? I'm thinking Pass While Adept, but that's not it, is it? Okay, so bronze tier 3. Very nice. Okay, let's go for the next one. Got some gold. Got one win. One pack plus one gem. Very nice. Let's see the next game. Is there anyone else tweeting and stuff about Magic that we can invite? There's some people tweeting in Portuguese, which I cannot read Portuguese, so let's see. Favorite part of Cascade. Skilled Animator. Okay, that's it. Skilled Animator. Okay, I go first again. Very nice. I got my turn 1 play again. I got a slash over here. I got an enter. Is this Deja Vu? Very nice. I'm really good. Thank you so much. Sometimes I have luck. Sometimes I have skill. I like to think I have a little bit more skill than luck. But I'm versus John Doe 22. But anyway, Plains, Sentry... Next turn, unknown. I drop more lands. Then we'll see where it goes. Okay, so they're gonna go with that. Fine. Let's see if we can get luck this time about entering the unknown. Okay, good. Let's keep that verdict. So now I have a 1/4. Very good cards. Also, Tezzeret's 0 ability. They got a Traveler's Amulet, so they're kind of playing pretty slowly. Which is, of course, good for me. Very good for me. They went to go get another land. Okay. We have a Dryad here, which will help me ramp. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 mana in total. If I drop another land, I could bring out my Dreadmaw already. Uh-oh, Dinosaur Hunter. Not cool. Attacking or blocking creature. Let's trick them into seeing if they can block this. Maybe they forgot that I have my verdict. Okay, they didn't block it. Fine. Do a little damage to them. And let's bring out one more creature. And I still have the 1 slash of talons if they attack with that hunter. It's skill until they get bad luck. It's exactly, bad luck happens sometimes. And it's just bad luck. So they have their 1/4, that one. What happens with that one? Whenever another creature dies, they get mana. Okay, that's fine. Man, I'm so close. Here's the bad luck coming. I need one more land, because then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could get out my big creature already. Anyway, so we have Divine Verdict, which is 4 mana. Let's, so if I attack with everything, that dinosaur could die. Okay, let's attack. Let's hold off, actually. I'm so aggro. I'm always about the attacking, but let's hold off for a moment. They're getting all their mana. That's not fun. And they got their creature. Okay, so... Okay, they're getting all of their stuff. Not good. And there's a land. Okay, good. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This could be 5 mana in total. Okay, let's hold off a little bit more. If I get one more land, I can do the... Okay, this will be fine, because then I can kill their... Death Spitter. That gives them a treasure. Fine. Then I'm sure if I try to block that 2-1, they will have a way to kill it somehow. Whenever a Dinosaur Hunter deals damage, destroy it. This will kill their Hoarder, but they probably have something to further kill it, so let's let it pass. See you later there, Landon, next time. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, Pterodon Knight, fine. That's a 3-3 with flying, because I've got a dinosaur. They might have a Lightning Strike with red mana, or they might have a Moment of Craving with black mana to kill something of mine. They have a lot of mana to work with, not good. Okay, Pirates Pillage. That's pretty smart. So now they've got, again, a ton of land, a ton of mana. Okay, that's nice. That little centipede gets Death Touch, so that's really nice. Okay, we don't quite need this keeper very much, so I'm happy losing her. But then this uses up one of their combat tricks, so I'm fine with that. Moment of Craving. Okay, they're doing it on my other one. Fine. Okay, so that's so funny because I lost that Dryad, now I lost my ramp to be able to do the Dreadmaw. Like, okay, great. Anyway, here's a 4-4. And I'm going to start to then do some damage up in the air. And they've got to be careful here. They've got their 1-2. Okay, great. 4-4 with Trample. Oh, not really. Okay, anyway, great. So here's my Dreadmaw. I've ascended, so now that's a 4-4. Great. So I'm going to do some more damage up in the air. Okay, I think things are evening out over here. Stampeding Horncrest only had Trample if they had a dinosaur, but they didn't. Okay, so this is a 6-6, and that's permanent, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. We don't really need this raptor anymore since we've got all the mana that we need. But we're going to build up our defenses as we ping them away in the air. And, okay, fine. But what else do you have? Okay, 6-6, come at me if you want. Who cares about this, you know? Let's just kill it. So then now they don't have their Death Touch little critter anymore to worry about. And then next turn, maybe attack for everything. Yeah, let's go all in. So 6-6 versus 6-6, that's fine. Okay, you're not going to kill it, fine. Here comes a 6-6 with Trample, so all 6 will go through. You're going to take down a raptor, fine. You're going to block a 4-4, fine. Then we've got a 3-3 in the air. Okay, so they will drop. They will kill that. What am I doing here again? They're doing a 2-3 versus all of that. Fine, let's kill the one that we can kill. Alright, they're at 1 creature. They get a lot of mana. That's pretty cool. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. And they got a lot of mana. Congrats on that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's go get a land. We don't need any more land, but okay, another land. And Saproling right there, so fine. Okay. I guess John Doe 22, I don't quite see how you're going to be able to pull it off. Fingers crossed. I bet they're scaring me by cracking all their treasures, but it's not going to do anything, because what, you can't do Hydroid Krasis in this. They're tapping everything. They're tapping everything. Hilarious. Good game. All right, John Doe 22. That was a good opponent. I was getting there in a moment, thinking like it's gonna turn out not so great, but it turned out great. Thanks everyone for your good luck as the game started. You all made it happen. Bronze tier 2. Amazing. Very, very nice. Okay, let me pause for one quick moment. Let's crack this actually. We get an Incubation Druid. Pretty cool. I see people use this a lot. So, and I have my own copy. So we're at 2 wins. 200 gems. Let me pause for a moment to do a little bit more promotion on the various networks. Inviting people. Okay, I'm loving Cascade. Constructed, but I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I just need practice. In the meantime, come hang out with us as I stream some rivals of Ixalan draft. Smiley face. And okay, let's go to the next game. So great, we've got 2 wins in a row. Very nice. Let's see what we get on the next match. So 41 card deck seems to be working well. I've been able to do the same turn 1 and turn 2 play a couple of times. The Snub Horn on turn 1, the Explore on turn 2, a little bit of ramp. I kind of stalled on the ramp on this game that I just played, but then it all came together with flyers. Okay, so here they go first. I have my Raptor for turn 2. This is okay. 4 mana for that guy. This is okay. We'll see how it goes. Well, they're going to get their turn 1 Snubhorn. Isn't that hilarious? No, they're going to get their 1/1 Lancer. That's cool. That's a good turn 1 play. Okay, so we'll get a 3/1. If they get a dinosaur, that Lancer now has a double strike. No dinosaur. Perfect. I'm happy. No, actually, I won't. Okay, so they didn't go for it. Fine. Here we go. Let's bring in a blocker right here, which might help us ramp up. Let's bait them to see if they do anything here. Okay, that's fine. That's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to lose your double strike creature. Okay, cool. That worked out very well for them. I don't want that. I don't want to lose that. Let us enter the unknown in a moment. Let's see, come on, fingers crossed. Let that explore work well. Okay, worked well perfectly, so I've got a 3/4 now. Very good. Alright, so that 3/4 Raptor is good in terms of getting me more lands. Man. Okay, that's 4/4 until end of turn. Do I want to lose that already? It's just until end of turn, right? Okay, I'm fine losing that because I'll have a 3/4, and then I have a 3/4 again here. So they have a whole bunch of mana. Now they've got a 4/2. Fine. No more. Okay, I need my ramp. Bringing out the whole squad. They only got... Okay, so here I am fine with losing my 3/4. And here we can bring in a 3/3. So that would be more impressive, of course, if I could have attacked with it, but I'm going to need defenders at the moment because they're bringing up a big... man, they're bringing up a big team. Well, I'm going to be able to kill that right away, so... Okay. This does not have reach, so we're going to be okay because Divine Verdict will take care of that 6/6. Then I can block everything else. Great. Okay, well... First of all, let's take that out. Then we'll take out your... Then we'll take out your 2/2 and your 3/3. Grab another land. Okay, so here let's first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's bring out a 4/4 blocker. Then we'll bring out a sentry. Okay, so that doesn't have trample. I'm going to be able to block that easily. So let's start to swing in the air. And then these other creatures are a little small. And I can take them out. Unless they have combat tricks. Fine. Armasaur deals damage equal to whatever. Okay, and then you got a bunch of vamps. Fine. What else do you have? No attacks. Okay. They're building something up. Fine. Got another flyer. Only land. Okay. That Armasaur was getting ready to jump out of the gate. Okay, so this is gonna be... So how does this work? Deals damage equal to its toughness to target creature blocking or blocked. So it'll automatically deal 3 damage to something. And It'll automatically deal 3 damage. So, something of mine will definitely die. Let's go with my raptor over here because it'll just ramp me a little bit and I'll still kill it. And they didn't. Okay. Fine. That was a complete... Okay, fine. That is totally good. Okay. Slash of Talons, nice. Can I crack this right away? Yeah, I can crack it. So that's what I look like. Yes, this is what I look like. I stream every Saturday. I'm doing dinosaurs, totally. This is actually working out very well. I'm getting very happy with this. I was going to do merfolk, but then I ended up with dinosaurs. And now I'm going with some big old dinosaurs in the air, and even though they've got a big old 6/6, it looks like I might win the game. So, Acción, remind me, how do I know you, or how do you know me? Maybe from my videos, deck techs and all that fun stuff. Ooh, there we go, Mio Cone. Couldn't quite handle the dinosaur onslaught. So imagine Vivian is riding on top of the dinosaurs and she's shooting everything with her magical arrows and such. And we got it, team. We won it. Okay, so here's how we're doing so far. We got 50 gold, and we're at 3 wins. Amazing. This has been working out very good so far. I've been happy with this deck. Yeah, dinosaurs. Dinosaurs get the job done. We're looking up how to improve those Planeswalker decks. Came across your channel. Yeah, cool, exactly. That's some of the videos that I love creating. Planeswalker upgrade videos, and I'm glad people like them, and they're fun to create and stuff. So thanks for watching those. Not enough content creators give those products the love. Exactly. I think a lot of people that make those Planeswalker upgrades, they put in so many rare cards and mythic cards, and suddenly it's a different deck and suddenly it's so expensive. I try to focus on, like, realistically, people that are getting Planeswalkers are first starting in Magic, therefore they don't have all those cards and they're cracking packs and whatever. So what can you do with commons and uncommons that still work? So that's the point of those videos. Let's go to the next match and see how we're doing here. So I might pause in a moment, actually. You know what? Let me pause, actually. I gotta do a quick little bathroom break. I gotta do a little quick bathroom break, and I'll be back, like, totally 1 moment. I'll be right back. They'll never know what I'm actually doing. Bathroom fan. That's pretty funny. Hey everyone, I'm back. So, yes, I had to take a quick little break here. Suggestion, please include a deck list feature. Okay, honestly, here's the thing about that. I do have a deck list. I have deck lists for all of those videos. However, they're over on my Patreon. Now, my Patreon is $1. For $1, you get access to all the deck lists. of all of the Planeswalker videos, and you get access to the long podcasts about Magic that I do. You get so much great stuff for $1. Now, I know not everyone can subscribe and stuff, and that's totally fine. So all the, like 99% of the content that I do is all totally free and stuff. But if people have like $1 and such to subscribe to my Patreon, you get a couple more things there. But let me also invite you here if you're not there. Do you see all the way down at the bottom, Discord, my Discord server, discord.gg/whatever. If you go join that Discord server, we can chat about these things as well, and more tips and advice and such. But anyway, let's go with the next one. 3 whole wins, amazing. I've got 300 gems plus 1 pack. Let me put that actually in the... Let me put that in the chat right here to remind everyone. Don't forget to join us at http://discord.gg/dptgvnu. Capitalization matters. Does exist. Okay, so what do we got here? This is fine as well, and I get to go first, which is always great with this deck. So, turn, my first play will be Ixalan's Keeper, and that's a 2/2. And then on turn 3, Ixalan Seer, so that I can get faster towards my Dreadmaw. Wayward Sawtooth. Maybe I'll do the Sawtooth actually. 2/1, fine. Let's bring out the Sawtooth so I can bring out one more land. And let's see if they go for the bait right here. I'm fine if I lose my Keeper. They'll get a 1/1 with lifelink. But it's weak enough that I can take it out. And they're thinking very hard to not block. Fine. So now they have a flyer, not good. And that's unblockable. Okay, next up, what do we want to do here? Let's Okay, I'm going to pause on ramping for a moment so that I have a blocker. And then that little guy will help me ramp up as well. Let's see if they take the bait and block that letter. Okay, they didn't. Fine. Okay, so I've got blockers for the Dusk, but not for the Blood letter. And again, they are thinking very hard. What are they up to? They seem very tricky or indecisive. I hope they are indecisive. I hope they're also did go with like a cool vampire theme, because a lot of people create these decks that don't really have a great theme, because limited is so much trickier to work with. Now, with black and white, I've got to watch out if they've got a... I've got to watch out if they have a way to kill my stuff. Okay, so let's go in here. Let's see if they block that raptor, which they didn't. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have, if I get one more land, I have my Dreadmaw. But instead, they're going to bafflely end that. Okay. That works. If I can destroy that, which I can't, because I didn't leave anything about enchantment destruction in my... Okay, let's get this. Let's get that flyer out of here. I just noticed original Finn. That's funny. Okay, they're going to double block that. That's a good idea, actually. But I get my last land. So you're in for it now. I can also sacrifice that return target dinosaur from my graveyard. I don't have anything great in my graveyard dinosaur-wise yet. Okay, they have 4 mana, which will then allow them to do Legion's Judgment, destroy any attacking creature. Oh, they're gonna kill my... Oh, they're gonna bond it. Fine. Okay. I just need to ascend, and you're gonna pay for that. Okay, so there's a 6/6 for you. You should have Luminous bonded that, but no, instead you got the best card ever. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll let that get killed, then we'll bring it back. Actually, we can't because it got exiled. Okay, so here's where the good luck runs out. Okay. Let's... Nice. Okay, so... We've got an air defense now. We can stop the bleeding. Okay, great. Set a 4/4 with lifelink. Okay, so we're going to do some safe attacks in the air, I guess. So are they going to pay 7 mana? This Pterodon Knight is pretty nice that it gets flying when there's a dinosaur, and I got some good dinosaur synergy going on, so I'm happy about that. But they're looking at it, so it's dead. Attacking with everything, that's good. So, I think they've got a combat trick, unfortunately, but we've got to take care of this, so... Okay, so they chose to do the... Take 7 life. That was pretty lucky with some more mana right there. And then I end it with more lands. Okay, great. So let's crack this. Gains us life and another card. Slash of Talons. That'll be good. Okay, so they're at 8 life, 7 life. Lets you destroy anything. Let's see what happens. Okay, so Gotta be careful here. I'm gonna block this. Going to slash. Okay. I think I might have still... Okay, I think I still might have won this. Because if I sacrifice this, I can bring back my flyer one more time. No damages by Vona. Okay, I think I'm gonna win this. Okay, worthless. Well, actually, I'm not gonna win it because I still have to cast it. Okay. Okay, I lost. Alright, so that was so close, and we'll see what we get on our next game here, so... So I've been streaming so far a little bit over an hour. Very cool. Thanks everyone for hanging out so far. I've been having a great run of good luck. 3 games in a row so far. And let's see if we can keep that going as well here. Donut King. Alright, so that plummet would have been amazing on last game because I got pinged a lot by their flyer. That's fun. So they have their turn 1 little dino buddy like I do. Let's see about ramping. So we have 4 mana. Not much going on there. Drop another land. So much land, how does that even work? Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm still a little bit far away from the ascending. But if I keep getting my lands... Pirate's Prize is cool. They draw 2 cards and get some treasure. Okay, nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is my 9th permanent. So we've got a 3-1 and a 3-3 in the air. If I can drop 1 more land, I can ascend, and the sword tooth will be ready to kill. And what is this good game about? Am I getting trolled? Okay, the tyrant. Fine. Well, I can block with 2 of my critters and it's dead, so what's good game about that? They overestimate themselves. Okay. Now, of course, they're going to put on some great... they're going to enhance that tyrant at the last minute. Well, okay, they're going to kill that, actually, because they're looking at it. So that would have let me ascend right there. Alright, so let's check out the next game over here. So 3 in a row of wins is good, and then 2 losses. Well, you know, you have your good luck and your bad luck, and on that, you know, they got their perfect draws. Okay, so I got some fun stuff here. I can do my sentry turn 1, then my companion turn 2. They have their own 3-1. Fun. Well, let's pretend that we don't have anything, and then when they come and attack us, we'll take it out. Unless, of course, they have a negate. Which they don't. So excellent. 2/2 Vigilance, sure, and a Prying Blade, that's cool. So even if they put in their Prying Blade, okay, it'll kill my Raptor, that's fine. Ooh, they have their own Raptors. I'm telling you, there was 1 million of them in the draft. That's okay if I lose that critter, because I've got another one right here. Five mana. That can be that one flying hexproof river guy, right? Yep, there it is exactly. So I cannot plummet it. Not good. So my only chance is my own flyer. And let's go for it right here. They probably will not block that. So I'll get in 4 damage. I'll lose my own Aerosaur. I guess that's fine, but I can't deal with those with a hexproof. But instead they'll crash it. Okay, fine. Okay, so I've got some blockers, and I think my music ran out because I've been streaming for a little bit over an hour. Let's replay that one more time. So they got their own ascend, not cool. So I can lose my little guy, no problem. Go ahead and equip it. I'll plummet it. Let's get rid of this right away. Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're still pretty far away from ascending. Okay, so at least they're out of cards. Let's see what they top deck. You should not have revealed what was in your hand. Okay, so finally I'm about to ascend, and we'll just go in for the pressure. Okay, perfectly fine. So now the advantage may be turning to me. Okay, yep, nothing there to work with. Perfect. Alright, Volcano. Okay, good. So bronze tier ascending. Bronze tier 1. Okay, great. So I think I can stream a little bit longer. Tectonic Rift, I like that, but it doesn't get you very far. Okay, great. 450 gems plus a pack. That is good. Turning the tables. And let's see about... Let's invite one more person to join us. Very creepy. How did you make it? Say, I'm streaming some arena, some MTG arena right now. Come hang out. Okay. And let's go with our next match here. Alright, so I have to work on some other content for my channel. Today I've got a list of things planned to do, make some more videos and podcasts and stuff. So if you're not on board the VM Campos train, subscribe on YouTube, on Twitter, Patreon, all that fun stuff. Okay, so I'm going to scare them that I don't have a dinosaur until my 5th land. But actually, I do have a dinosaur even sooner. Okay, great. That really devastates my plans. I guess if they take the sword tooth, that's the worst one. Which they did. Okay. So, do they have a combat trick here? Nope, but they end up with a 1-1. That's fine. They still have other fun stuff in their hand. So they managed to pull a whole bunch of those. Okay, so 2-5 on the ground. Next turn I drop that Armasaur. It gets Vigilance. And then I'm able to attack in the air with a Vigilant Dinosaur. That can take a lot of damage. Okay, this will be kind of cool here. Let's see. So now I've got 3-6 with Vigilance, 4-4 blocker. They're stuck at 3 lands, so that's never fun. I know if I would have that on my side, I wouldn't like that. So versus Bear Attack 14.99. Okay, that worked out very well. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. 8 permanents. So it doesn't take half an hour to figure out what your cards do, Bear Attack. If you've got them there, you have to use them. Alright, so that was pretty good. We went up to Bronze Tier 1 and 4 wins, 450 gems, and 1 pack. So let's go claim those prizes. Look at how shiny it is. And 3-dimensional. Let's go crack that pack. Ooh, nice. I got 1 common wildcard, 1 uncommon wildcard. Nothing really great that I need, but then the rare is Settle the Wreckage. Everyone loves Settle the Wreckage, except when it's done to you. Okay, well, I'm also working on this other deck. Maybe I'll play one last game. I'm working on this other deck. I'm kind of trying to play with Autumn Burchett's game-winning deck, so that will allow me to finish crafting it right here. So now I have whole play set of those 4. Nice. And then on the sideboard, actually, wait a minute. Let me do something here. So on the sideboard, Surge Mare and the Melody. Let's see if I can crack another Melody. This is in Ixalan. Let's get another Ixalan. Spell Swindle. Okay, so I'll have to keep waiting on that. So let me play one more game before I wrap it up today. I'm going to do this. The Mythic Championship winning Autumn Burchett deck. I'm going to play with this one moment. Let me just remove the cards I don't have available and tweak it a little bit. I think what I'll do here... Okay, I'm going to remove that chart a course and instead add a negate. I'll put the melody in the sideboard. And then bring over a Jace. Okay, so this is a variation of Autumn Burchett's Mythic Championship winning deck that they just used over this past weekend. Let's play one game of traditional ranked over here. See how it goes. Then I gotta go because I got other things on my plate for the day. So I think I did pretty well on the draft. 3 games in a row winning, that's great, and then 2 losing, and then 1 winning, and then 1 losing because I was going to get Mana Flood. So let's see how we go with this. This is just a completely sort of different kind of deck in terms of the complication of this deck. It's kind of a complicated deck to play, but when it all works out, it works out really well. So it's a very low cost deck. Like the average is like 1.6 mana to use this deck. Okay, so they are going to do a Thought Erasure on me, and therefore we will attack here. And we don't have enough for a negate, which is fine, but if they do look at my hand, they've lost a turn, and whatever they get out of my hand, I'm fine with, because I'm going to start to build up my creatures in my hand. But here comes a Thought Erasure. When you drop a tapped Guildgate, a tapped Dimir Guildgate. Actually, that was the Watery, wasn't it? Okay, they did a Craving on that. I guess that's fine as well. Let us do an Opt. We'll keep that Negates. We will negate that, obviously. We've got some more. We've got one more negate in hand. Let's negate that as well. Then we'll drop another creature to get in there. I'm going to leave that island in my hand to trick them. Actually, let's drop this guy. And then I'll keep this in my hand. If they Thought Erasure me again, who cares? Okay, they're going to do Search for Escanta. With 2 mana, they could probably do a... They're holding on to something, which is fine. Okay, they're not holding on to anything. That was just a trick. And over here we get a Djinn. Do we want to drop a Djinn? Let's wait to drop that Djinn because they might have a Cleansing Nova. They could also have a Settle the Wreckage. I have nothing for that. They're gonna kill that. Nope. Spell Pierce. Okay, there we go. So Taylor Renee. That was game 1. I like to play best of 3. And here, I guess we're doing fine. I didn't see any creatures. I saw a lot of disruption in terms of negates and such. So maybe this, let's see, what can we remove? Let's remove Jace. I don't think they're doing creatures. They must be doing creatures, but nothing came up yet. Let's do another negate. Yeah, okay. Let's give that a shot right there. They might not have sideboarded. Now, of course, I need to go first because I'm going to assume they're going to do Thought Erasure right away. What can I do if they Thought Erasure me right away? Okay, so they go first. They're going to be able to Thought Erasure me right away. They're going to take away a negate. I guess I'm fine with that. And then I got to dive down for protection. Spell Pierce, of course, would have been amazing there. And they didn't. Okay, perfect. So let's drop a nothing yet. So that we might negate something. Nothing yet. Okay, let's drop a tricky. Good old Terry the Pteramander. They don't have enough yet for a Settle the Wreckage. Search for Ascanta. Let's let that go. Sure, we'll worry about that a little later. Okay, so I got a lot of creatures there, putting in the pressure. I can negate whatever they try to do, like Cleansing Nova. Okay, I think they're going to Settle the Wreckage. They're holding on to something. Mortify. Nope. Two, four, five, six. Mortify that. Nah. Negate a negate. Okay, that's fine. Let me see, are we getting closer and closer to a... I can win the game if I get... Yeah, I'm not there yet. Okay, well... If I had one more land, this would have been game over because Terry, the Pteramander, could have adapted. Now the problem here is that they've got enough for Settle the Wreckage. But instead they do a Chemister's Insight, so I guess they're done. They have one land left. I think this is game over for them. Yep. Alright, so Mythic Championship winning deck by Autumn Burchett. Getting me to Gold Tier 2 so far. I was at Platinum Tier 2 last season, a few days ago, so I'm climbing up again. And okay, we'll end the stream on this positive note. If you want to see that deck, you can look it up at wizards.com. I'll show it to you here briefly, but also, why not join our Discord? Down at the bottom there, and I also put it in the chat. Join our Discord. We can chat Magic with a bunch of people and have fun. But here's this deck. I'll put it... Okay, this is... Okay, so 4 Curious Obsession makes your creature +1/+1 stronger, but every time it does damage, you draw a card for only 1 mana. You have to attack with your creature or else it gets destroyed. Dive down, 1 mana, instantly give your creature +0/+3 and hexproof to save it. Mist-Cloaked Herald, a 1/1 unblockable for 1 mana. Opt, scry 1, then draw a card instantly. Well, a lot of these instants and sorceries are also leading to this. Terramander, 1 blue mana for a 1/1 with flying. But then you can adapt. 7 generic plus 1 blue will make this become a 5/5. Well, if you've got more instants and sorceries in your graveyard, it gets there even faster. And that'll happen because I've got opts, dive downs, and so forth. Siren Storm Chaser, it's a 1/1 with flying. Pay a blue and sacrifice it to do a counter spell versus a spell or ability that's targeting me or my creature. Spell Pierce, counter target non-creature spell unless they pay 2 more. Essence Capture, counter a creature spell for 2 blue, and put a +1 counter on your own creature. Now, I got to be careful about that because you don't want to put the counter on the Terramander because it can never grow to the 5/5. Merfolk Trickster, 2 blue, you get a 2/2 with Flash. So flash it in on their turn to have a 2/2 attacker ready on your turn. Plus, it will tap another creature of theirs and make it lose its abilities until end of turn. Negate, counter target non-creature spell, amazing art on that. Jace, a 3 casting cost planeswalker that'll let me draw more cards or create illusions or create more planeswalkers. Okay, the biggest creature here is the blue Tempest Djinn, flying, 0/4, and it gets stronger for each basic island that I've got. This can easily get up to, like a 9/4. We've got 3 casting cost Wizard's Retort, which actually then is only 2 blue if you've got a wizard. And I've got some wizards here. For example, my Merfolk Trickster's a Merfolk Wizard. The Siren Stormcaller's a Siren Pirate Wizard. So that could come down to a 2 casting cost counterspell. And then 19 islands. The sideboard, if necessary, blink of an eye to return things to their hand. Disdainful Stroke, counter big spells. Another Essence Capture, another Negate. Surge Mare if I need a blocker. Deep Freeze if I need to make them... if I need to take care of their creature. And the Melody if I need to steal. So that's the Mythic Championship winning deck. Okay, everyone, thanks for hanging out. I gotta go. It's been really cool hanging out with a lot of cool people. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. I'm every Saturday morning and Saturday night, 11 a.m., 11 p.m. Pacific time. I'll be back for the 11 p.m. stream and we'll do some more Magic. See you next time.